All right. Good session, everyone. Quiplash.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah, let's get a quick like 2 hours of quiplash in before we
That's
start.
what it could be on some of those D&D days.
No joke.
A quick all Jackbox night.
And then Dave divulges our home address, and then we call it a session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? Those musical tones. I think it must be an augury session. We fade in on where the fuck, and then the country listed is just question marks. I don't know if you all have remember or have checked out Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory yet. Does it say where Charlie lives? Because frankly, location-wise, does not add up very well. Are they American
Europe?
transplants in Europe?
Yeah.
Are they?
They're definitely in Europe, right?
They're-
It is codified Europe.
It's codified Europe, but I don't know. He's American. They're all extremely American.
Huh.
Except for their teacher, who was very British. I don't remember the book. The camera zooms in on one shitty little hovel in this Amero-European sluice. And we fade in through the roof, crashes a hole in it. That's right, the camera's a physical entity. Into the room with the co-household, where
Sleepy Joe.
one sleepy Grandpa Uncle Joe is sat in the same bed he has been for the last 20 years. The sheets.
You know what? For some reason, I'm going to vote for this guy for president.
He's certainly young for it.
Damn.
He can't walk, but I'd vote for him.
He couldn't walk, so America could run.
That's FDR's thing, actually.
And he is alone in this household. We've deleted. I mean, there shouldn't be three other grandparents. If you're thinking that, get that reference out of your head. It's just Grandpa Uncle Joe. And as he has done all day, is screaming for his grandson. Jeannie! Jean! Jeannie! Jean Co. has
Grandpa,
been
Uncle Joe?
at last responding after 8 hours of no response, because of course Jean has been out. Let me read his bio. Jean, what is it you do during the day?
Oh, I shoplift wide-legged raw denim.
Shoplifting raw-legged white denim. Wide-legged
These
raw.
legs is raw.
He bursts in eagerly through the door, clutching today's catch. Grandpa Uncle Joe has been here screaming since all day, but because he has nothing else to do. Like a barking dog in the crate, at last he has received a response. He says,
You'll never guess what I found.
"Oh, what's that, Genie? Do you have any food or denim?"
I don't have any food, so this may be the third day in a row, but you'll never believe what I found.
God damn it, Genie! I need the food to live!
Brandishing a pair of jeans in front of me, I shove them in his face, and I say, I found it! I found it!
Oh, yeah, another pair of jeans. Well, guess we're eating good tonight, huh, Genie? God damn it. And he's gonna get his plate out that he's been using to eat the jeans you've brought home for the last 3 nights. He gets out the boiling pot, which is deep-settedly colored denim blue.
Ugh.
With a big old fat old wooden stirring spoon.
No, you don't understand. Look in the back pocket.
Oh, I don't understand. Oh, what is this kid? 16 years old tells me what I don't understand. He starts rifling through the pockets. In one, he finds an emptied gun, which he puts on the table. And he says, I'll save that for the dark days. What else we got? What the?
Still hot.
Still hot from something. And then he finds it. A denim ticket. A ticket the size of a train boarding pass, but with the text sewn into it. Hello, lucky recipient of Jilly Jonka's denim ticket. You have been cordially invited to the amazing denim factory of Jilly Jonka for a tour and a lifetime supply of jeans and denim.
All you can eat.
Yeah, it in small font it says technically edible in the like strictest definition of that word.
No, it says that in like a sticker call out.
They had to print it off afterwards.
Technically edible.
Yeah.
And Grandpa Uncle John says, "What? But they said all the denim tickets had been gotten. It must have been a fraud."
Yes, the last edition of the paper said that the man in Portugal was a fraud. He was faking it the whole time to get more denim.
I wouldn't have known that's an accurate reference if I didn't just watch the movie for this.
I also just watched the movie.
I knew never to trust those fucking Portuguese. Charlie, you beautiful... Gene, you beautiful idiot. We've done it. And after 20 years of...
The lawyers are waiting outside the window. They almost bust in.
And after 20 years of supposed immobility, Grandpa Uncle John, with very little difficulty, hops out of the bed, cane in hand, and starts dancing in a way where his old balls almost flash the camera from under his nightgown several times over the course of a well-practiced dance number that... It's curious how a man whose legs should have atrophied so could accomplish this, and yet he is. He swings Charlie about... Gene about the room... He swings Genie about the room, which is I didn't get until just earlier that his name's Gene. That's funny.
Yeah, Gene Co.
The company too, yeah. Oh.
Swings Gene about the room, singing a song I can't recite or even remember
Legally.
but with altered lyrics about jeans and besmirching the Portuguese in a large percentage of the lyrics.
Huh.
And then as the musical number comes to an end, he says, "Wait a minute! October 1st! Or we're on like a weird alien planet. Jocktober 1st! At 1 p.m.? That's today!
We have to go!
We gotta go, Genie!" And he takes your hand and almost rips it out of the socket as you guys sprint down the Wayfare on the way to Jilly Jonka's incredible jean factory. And perfect. Meanwhile, temporally somewhere completely else, we follow up like a year later on what the fuck is going on with these guys. Who's not here? Wheels is fucked off. Dave is not here. So from the main party, it's Sales Guy Joe, Scam Likely, and Tess. Completely absent of any original cast from Augury.
Yeah.
It's just Wheels towing the line like Joel McHale in Community, and we don't even have her. So
And we don't even have Doug to appreciate your Community reference.
This is a backdoor pilot, I'm calling it.
Yeah, so we don't have anyone with any reverence for anything that happened originally. It's just a sales guy you met yesterday and Tess and Scam, who worked for a different dead company.
Yeah.
So you've had a little bit of time to rest, and I'd say you guys, Doctor Who always does this thing where the companions go on a new adventure, like, immediately, but it's dangerous, and I'm like, would they not be tired? That's like the worst day you've ever had. You did the introductory adventure, and then you got fucked up on an alien planet. It seems like it sucks.
It's a
You
bad
can always
job.
get more.
Yeah,
He does. Yeah, that's true.
and he will. I'm gonna say, adding a little bit of realism, that you've had time to rest and bathe and deal with internal traumas, and come to grips with your new situation. But as you
Sales guy's Joe is fine. He just bathes in a Max body spray.
Yeah, he doesn't bathe. He just sprays. That's his whole methodology.
I don't bathe. I just spray.
sprays it in his hair and slicks it back.
Oh,
That's what he's doing in his profile picture.
Yeah. But you emerge to see Dr. Greg Gronchowski at that strange circular alien console, and he turns. Ah, good morning, or something. Doesn't make, but it's all relative in the Gregus.
So is the sun out or not?
Well, technically, in some parts of the universe, it's always out, and in some, it's never out.
Where are we?
Right now, we're orbiting a distant black hole, but I was going to ask you that. Where do you want to go? First trip?
I think we look kind of shabby, don't we? Tess will say we've been shot at, torn up, run through the ringer.
Yeah.
I need a new pair. I need a new pair of clothes.
New pair of clothes, huh? I'll be honest, the DM wasn't expecting you to set him up that neatly. Thought this was going to be more painful. I know just the place.
Great, I just hate stiff fabrics, she'll say.
Don't worry. Now, I know what you're thinking. Stiff fabrics. Who could get those right? Well,
I can.
Uh,
I can get you whatever you want.
turns.
Let him finish.
Thank you, Joe.
You
But
let him finish?
I turn to
Whenever I
Scam.
tell a story, it doesn't.
It never finishes, she'll say, just politely. putting a
Anyway.
hand on your shoulder. Go ahead.
If you don't want stiff fabrics, but you want something sleek and fitting that'll make you look good, especially in the backdoor region, I know a little corner of space that'll do just the thing. Just one question. What's your favorite color?
Ultraviolet.
Money.
She sees in different color spectrums. Money. Scam,
Well-
what do you say?
Scam?
Oh, it's hard to pick favorites, honestly.
Well, I hope it's gonna be blue.
Oh, not blue actually. No.
He slams on the one lever that he always uses to engage the Gregus, and slaps you into the intro. Which
We've never seen him use a different lever.
Yeah.
He's only ever touched that one device in this entire thing.
He spins a few things that look real fun to play with. He hits like an old rotary phone with a hammer, and then lifts a lever, which sends the whole Gregus a shaking and you all into space. Out the window, you can see the temporal tunnel of time and space, and you see giant letters flying by that are the credits, crediting everybody who's playing this and the characters they are.
Who's Declan Garrity? She'll say, looking at the window.
That's a very
looking at the
important name.
camera.
He's always outside. That's one that I always see. Not all of them show up every time.
Called the Constant.
Let's see. All right, we get a shot of a courtyard of a grand blue-colored factory. Sort of blue-gray smoke billows out of the stacks above, and people are gathered en masse to look inside the gates. They're screaming. They're losing their fucking minds over whatever event is going on here. And then it is a curious sight, but when they see the color of this strange blue box, this navy blue box that emerges from the ether, they only lose their minds more. Greg nods and says, "All right, just out those doors." Says, "Year's 2891. We're at the great factory of the incredible Jilly Jonka, the amazing Jonkletier. A Jonkletier is a genist.
Three people are about to ask, and he immediately cuts us off. Do they do suit coats?
Jilly Jonko
Canadian suit coats.
Jilly Jonko can do anything that your mind can conceive of, Tess.
Oh, I've got ideas, she'll say.
You dream it, Jilly Jonko can do it. He's gonna go to the door. Really, Bean says, "Ah, man, this seems like a lot. I'm gonna go lay down," and removes herself from this campaign.
What about you, Lunchbot?
Wait.
Lunchbot leaves.
No. Well, guess it's just us.
I guess we're just running a 3 group today. That's fine by me.
We'll get Margot something.
A new wheelchair?
Denim wheelchair. Let's go. Yes. He did say anything. She'll say, just kind of waggling a finger.
Dr. Greg Grunchowski will open the doors to the Gregus, and immediately piping in will be a sort of muffled sound you had previously heard, but now is coming in more clearly as the doors open. It appears to be the screaming of a man. Ah! Wait.
We landed on him.
Ah! Ah! Oh, Genie!
No.
God damn it, Genie! What'd you do?
Oh no.
Genie, what did you put on me? Oh, this is it.
I can't walk!
I can't walk again. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I took this.
No, not like this.
Oh, what the fuck? Just
Doctor, we need to back up.
Whoa! Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Holy goodness. You all stay here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go repock this thing.
Do we kill the grandpa? That's the question.
Oh, I
He-
got this.
Grandpa, Uncle Joe, are you okay?
He slams the door, and the Gregus dematerializes. Uncle Grandpa's John's legs are flattened like a cartoon.
Like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah. What are you doing, Kurt?
I'll say. So
Oh,
don't worry, I can save him. I can save him.
oh, jeez.
I'm gonna try and turn him into a vampire. I don't know how. But I'm still gonna try.
Oh
I don't know if this would be a skill or not.
I don't want this to be easy, so I'm gonna make it one you'll likely fall short of, but I'm gonna put it.
Oh, I fully intend for him to die anyways. Assuming that's what's gonna happen. I
Okay.
just wanna.
Try.
We're at a lore challenge of 3, because
All right.
Not my grandpa, uncle.
count
Cool. I got lore.
so close.
Scam doesn't know what he's doing. Kind of just like starts sucking the blood out of Grandpa.
Yeah, you bite Grandpa Uncle John in a way that doesn't involve your fangs, so you just leave like teeth marks on his forehead. He goes, "Oh God! What are they doing to me?"
That's all right. The man that just left is a doctor. He'll be able to set all this right.
I knew I should have told your mother to get rid of you, Jeannie.
Seems a bit harsh.
Jane is just fully losing it.
Losing it?
Before Dr. Greg
Oh,
can get back, you hear the crowd of people who were still cheering over this begin to elevate their volume tenfold. And as you wonder what the source of this inspiration is, you look left and right, and you see at the entrance, the doors have opened. A lithe, tall woman in a svelte blazer. Huge, well, no, not svelte. It's a denim blazer, of course.
Oh. Nice.
slim fit and shining in the sunlight, which doesn't bother Count Likely because that would be too much to work around. Dracula was fine in the sun.
The sun is blue here.
Yeah, it's blue light sun.
Yep. It's a
So
denim
it doesn't
sun.
hurt to look at.
Yep.
Emerges, is standing there with a cane, having just opened the doors, and as she approaches, slowly and deliberately, looking aged beyond her years in her posture, approaches you, and then somehow, at some point, I don't know how or why this happens, just leaves her cane behind and it stays standing up. I don't know.
He's unpredictable.
Looks like she's about to fall over. And she does. And slams hard on her nose and face as she hits the ground in a pratfall.
Jean just starts screaming.
And then
Can't handle it. Losing it.
blood coating her lips and chin, stands back up and casts her arms out and say, "That's how you do a pratfall!"
Start clapping.
She's got talent
Showmanship.
and blood.
God, Thumbo would have had a field day with this moment.
On the ground in Jean's arms, Grandpa Uncle John is looking around going, "What's happening? Is it something amazing?"
Oh, yeah. Come through, Catherine.
Yeah, I know, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
that's right. Jilly finally makes it to you and says, "Ha, here you are, my 5 denim ticket holders. Why, you're quite different than the descriptions of you I was given on the holophone. But no matter, I don't judge by gender, race, or affiliation.
That's a good policy.
What about subrace?
Those can be problematic. What's wrong with you?"
Oh, let me tell you.
I do have one issue. Before you continue, and what I could tell was going to be a very boring diatribe, that after what happened with that Rio fellow, no Portuguese are allowed in this factory. So I do need you to divulge that. Is that what you are?
No.
That's fine then, I don't care. Well, you all look excited. Are you ready to begin your tour?
Yes, please. Do you have a chair for this man? She'll say, pointing to the cripple.
Oh,
I'm just trying to drag him behind me to keep up with the group.
his torso is...
He is already dead.
Grandpa Uncle John continues to live and almost seems to be fine. His legs and crotch are deflated like a pair of jeans, which Jilly observes and she extends her hand backwards, cane flying into it like Mjolnir, Hammer of Thor, which Gene Wilder could not do, so that's already a way in which this is better than the film it's referencing. And we'll twirl it around and say, "Don't worry. Flattened, creased jeans are, how you say, the lingua franca in my business. We have ways of unflattening man and Jean alike. Don't worry. Step inside and we'll get your grandpa uncle fixed up quicker than you could say pleated jeans."
Pleated jeans.
Don't actually sit. You're gonna make... All right. Jilly points to the door and says, "Come with me. And to all of you," and she waves to the audience who are screaming at being acknowledged, "a little token of appreciation for your appreciation." And then everything goes dark, following a as you look into the sky and see denim blotting out the sun. Pairs of jeans with small copper buttons begin raining down from above, which, at such a at such a height, begin reaching terminal velocity, crashing down upon the crowd. Jilly leads you inside before you can observe what the result of the carnage here is.
Take days to pull these people out. It's gonna be a disaster.
First responders describe beginning to affiliate the color blue with fear. So she runs inside.
Yeah, Tess will just kind of smile and say, I'm sure the doctor will catch up. We should do what we came here for. Get some new duds.
We gotta get in there, Charlie, and look for those everlasting genes that... Let me consult my notes. What did I write? What did I call them? Oh. Yeah, we gotta look for those everlasting genes that Mr. Dugworth mentioned. We could be rich!
Oh yeah.
Never go hungry again.
And never go hungry
No
again.
more jeans. Only for wearing, not for eating. Can you
Oh.
imagine?
Only for the legs, if they ever work again.
Sorry to cause you so much trouble, Tess will say, finally addressing these other two people.
Is that your fault? Did you do that on purpose?
Absolutely not.
You tried to kill me!
You trying to kill me?
Hello, police.
And okay, so everybody steps through the front doors. Luckily, you've been invited in, Scam, implicitly, by nature of her saying it several times. And before you... Actually, here in this antechamber, before you quite enter the Junderland, you're in a sort of a foyer of sorts. You notice there aren't any employees around. There is simply a contract on the wall and what appears to be a security guard looking over matters. Jilly says, ever since that incident with that nasty Portuguese faker, I've decided to install something previously unheard of in my factory. I've hired security. He shouldn't be too obtrusive at all, but he is...
Halt!
Huh.
State your nationality.
Do we hear this first, or do we see anything?
You hear. You do not know the origin of this mysterious security voice.
Jilly
Next Truvian?
Jilly looks up and around whimsically.
Well, I am, of course, Vextruvian. She'll kind of look to the others.
Pass.
Where I was from. What's that dumb planet?
Let me go look at my planets.
I am now playing that voice.
I think
Provoke at a 8.
I think we put you on like Amon
Cool.
or Sekhmet presented by Sprite.
I forgot about that.
I don't think it was Sekhmet. Presented by
I think
Sprite.
I think it was one of the small twin planets.
Yeah, it
Thanks.
was the twin planet. I remember that. What's his, Amon?
No Portuguese detected.
Everyone looks just sales guy Joe.
I'm not Portuguese.
Pass.
Don't worry about Grandpa Joe.
And
You hear this booming voice getting closer and closer with each pass, and you hear sort of an uneven pitter patter of footsteps as the voice grows closer.
and
From around the corner,
Oh.
a security guard appears The security guard is roughly, let's say, 3 feet tall at shoulder, and has a waggly tail, and is a dog.
Yeah.
Bury the lead.
Oh.
This is Security Chief Rex. And I'm sure we don't have to quiz young Gene Co here. I recognize someone from my own hometown. Grandpa Uncle Joe also gets the pass, but luckily no one questions him as far as his allegiances to a vaguely allegorical Nazi organization in this world.
Oh, dude's Portuguese for sure, no doubt.
At the very least, he's a Portuguese apologist.
Yeah.
Uncle Grandpa John flashes back to the experiments he was compelled to
Oh,
carry
no.
out.
Elastic gene fabric.
Well, not
It's a
compelled.
disaster. Yeah.
No, it was on people. Jeans is Jilly Jonka's thing.
Oh no, GENES.
Oh, yeah. Jilly points to a wall of text that is itself apparently a contract and says, if you would be so kind as to sign on the dotted line, and we can begin the tour.
Please note that if you are in fact found to be Portuguese, you will be subject to criminal liability.
She nods. It's in the fine print.
Not that fine. Tess will saying it's just a big "Don't be Portuguese."
Yeah.
Right above their
You
head.
can't really see the text around it, but Portuguese is in 48-point font.
Yeah, sure. I sign it.
I doubt the doctor would put us in any serious trouble. Tess will sign it.
Dean signs it.
Sales guy Joe just marks an X.
Grandpa Uncle John shakingly reaches out and signs it. He says, I'm not signing so good without my legs. All in good time, Mr. John. And she nods to Rex the security dog, and the doors begin to crack open. There's a deep, gurgling mechanical whir as the pleated doors open before you, and you behold the Junderland. I fetched no assets for this one, so basically this is what we're looking at, and if we need any maps, I'll take us to a blank sheet where I draw us up a space, but I've gone lo-fi to see how it goes.
Nice.
This is banging. I love it already.
A striped jean pathway leads down into what looks like the center of a jungle. Trees made of denim. Clouds of jean. I don't know a third word for jean material, so it's going to be a lot of swapping between jean and denim. And I don't know what else to say about that. And a flowing blue textile river. It's a jean river. She walks in and begins a stirring musical number about the wonders beheld therein, about how anything here, anything is wearable. Everything in this room, from the trees to the plants to the grass to the mushrooms to a statue of Benito Mussolini, everything in here is wearable.
Whenever the camera gets back to Tess, she's head to toe in them. She's got a balaclava on. She's in it. She's fully in this.
Oh wait, I thought of a few. Hold on, I thought of a few lyrics. I remember this.
Oh, you gotta hit them for sure.
As she steps down the stairs, which you can't hear because they're jean material, so she just softly flits down. She says, fuck, hold on. Damn, I didn't think of the first part. I got as far as... If you want to wear paradise, all you need to do is do it. Give us any jeans, we'll blue it. As she had Tess's head to toe in jeans, she, let's see, scoops out some of the jean river to hand to Scam in a glass.
No. Staining your hands immediately.
Yeah.
Scam drinks it.
All right, roll a physique.
No.
Challenge of 2.
Scam, no.
You will take 3 physical stress. Great.
Oh, that doesn't taste good.
She continues the musical number, ignoring you. Yeah, so what does everyone's partake? Next in line, sales guy Joe. What do you do in this room?
He's gonna find a new denim blazer for one with like a lot of pockets on the inside, like way too many, like an uncountable many.
That's easy. You're going down a row, and there's just a tree that denim blazers are growing from, and sales guy Joe's like, I want pockets, and Jilly says, how about 4?
Or
More, you say? Well, I couldn't... Oh, what about this? 6 pockets.
more. I have a lot of stuff I need to sell.
More? Well, I couldn't imagine a coat with... And she'll turn around, and a sort of eldritch, imperceptible thing is in her hands. She's 14 pockets inside one denim blazer.
Oof.
I mean, sure. I guess if that's what I can imagine.
What can you imagine?
A lot more.
Well, Mr. Joe,
I want to fit countries inside of my pockets.
I'm afraid...
Not Portugal.
Yeah,
Watch
not
yourself.
That one.
certain
yourself.
countries. I'm afraid you've just extended beyond my reach, unless, I suppose, you check those pockets. When we turn back to sales guy Joe, he's wearing a denim jacket, and as you check, the camera, like a shot down an elevator shaft of just endless rooms. You see more pockets than make sense. Also, this is way taller than your torso, but when we cut back to the normal view, you're normal sized.
You also hear a man's wailing.
Ah!
I look in the pocket and I find 4 more pockets,
Well,
and it just continues like that.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I wanted.
This is a magic item.
Jilly nods at you in the way that Anton Chigurh does to that gas station clerk at the end of the scene.
Don't just put that pocket away. That's your lucky pocket.
It'll get lost in your pocket and become just like all the other pockets. Which it is. Lastly, what about the Coes?
Jean is still... Well, did we fix Grandpa Uncle John's legs yet?
Not yet. You've been dragging him along. He is
Okay,
wanting...
I've been dragging him along.
He's making you
I
help him try on
imagine that
jeans.
that's not going well.
Yeah.
But Jean starts looking for his signature denim choice, which is Jenko jeans.
Mm-hmm.
And he says to Jilly, I've never found a pair wide enough for me. Do you think you could help me?
Why, my boy, you do have strangely childbearing hips. But in this Junderland, you can have all the children you want. Behold. And from behind a George robe, she'll pull out a cartoonishly wide pair of Jinko jeans that would suit like a fridge.
Nice. Jean's eyes well up with tears, and he says, "Thank you. This will feed my family for weeks."
Your family? What?
Me and Grandpa Uncle John.
That's
John.
Is it John? It was Joe earlier. Is it John now?
I said Joe, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I wrote it.
Or is
earlier.
it João?
They're supposed to be different.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's...
You've never eaten denim before?
No, I don't think I have.
I've done it quite a few years, actually.
There's no better time to start, I suppose. And she will take a denim flower and crunch it between her teeth, smiling, but the smile quickly falling down.
It's not good.
It's not great.
It is, in fact, jeans.
Yes.
This is just jeans.
I don't know what I was expecting, Tess says as she painfully swallows.
Let's see. Let me take a look through. Sales guy Joe still has one aspect on his sheet.
Knows what he's about.
Still has a single aspect on his sheet. No stunts to his name. Stress box is not filled out. Let me do that real quick.
Level 0 adventurer shows
Guy is a
up.
level 0 adventurer. Has 0 will on his sheet. Well,
strong word will. Go ahead.
I'd like to compel the one aspect I know about Sales Guy Joe, which is money over everything. You've never seen Liquid Gene before, but you imagine taking this somewhere else, you could do incredible things with it. I'd like you to crouch down next to the Denim River and try to collect it all in your pockets. Collect it up to sell.
Well, I want to definitely do that, but
Okay.
I also might need like, sales guy Joe. He's like, not the best physical shape. He used to be able to throw a football like in high school, but
Sure.
he's those are the good old days. When you have infinite amounts of pockets, you might need to be I might need some load-bearing jeans to support the weight of all of the pockets.
Load-bearing jeans.
Floods, hell yeah.
Are you looking to create any specific unique item, like mechanically?
I'm just thinking, how much stuff can I put in my pockets? Infinite.
Quite a bit.
But I can't carry infinite, so this would be like a, yes, I guess it would be an item to increase my encumbrance,
Your encumbrance.
number.
Ah, yes. And this was a very important mechanic before encumbrance, so it's good of you to get away from
And fate, yeah. I'm glad we're coming back to encumbrance.
Let's see. I think it'll be a create advantage roll to make this item exist. Let me have a look here. What stat to tie this to for you to find it?
Probably investigator notice, right?
Yeah, probably. I think I'd tie it to a notice challenge of 2. You're in the neighborhood.
I mean, I could definitely do a fate point.
Yeah, on
Under
what?
one aspect.
Money over everything, obviously. My only aspect. Finding those genes could be, they're,
Profitable.
they're priceless. You literally couldn't put a price on them.
Yeah, sure, why not?
It would tank the jeans market.
Yeah, you can fate point that. Ding! Tutorial note for Catherine. What he is doing here is,
Thank you.
you know how you actually have 5 aspects on your sheet in the 1 hour we took to make this character? Jack only has 1, and I just sort of let him get away with that for several
Yeah.
sessions last time.
And his 1 is I love money.
I mean, it's a high concept aspect.
It's
True.
in
You can't.
It's also my trouble aspect.
it's in the trouble aspect. He just has a trouble aspect.
Here, brother.
What the mechanical use of an aspect is, aside from guiding your character and serving several purposes that are a little more advanced than this, whenever you want to turn a roll in your favor, like all he needed was 2 more points to reach this challenge, which is what a standard bonus is a +2 on your roll.
Okay.
You see if it makes narrative sense, if there's something you could invoke, either about the environment or your character, an aspect that you know, to be like, actually, I think I would succeed at that because of this motivating factor, either physically or mentally, about me or the situation.
Okay.
So that's... And fate points, when invoked, can either be used to add a +2 standardly, like he did there, or, if you want to be remembered in history, you can re-roll the roll. So those are the considerations for whenever something goes wrong that you wish went better.
Got it.
All right, so you find load-bearing jeans. They're holding up a fallen over jeans tree.
Support column of this building.
Yeah, it is a support column of this building.
Yeah, I just yanked that right out of place.
That'll come back later.
Some shit falls in. Jilly regards that with lidded eyes and just chooses to ignore it for now. But yes, onto your compel, in which I compel you to do something in the story that I find interesting, and for that you are rewarded a fate point for carrying it through. I'd like you to go, and now with your load-bearing genes, go and try to scoop up a healthy sum of gene river for later selling.
Yes. Absolutely. I want to, funnel it into one of my infinite pockets.
All right.
Rex is watching you like a fucking hog while you do this.
He does it bald-facedly in front of Rex and everyone.
It's like I want to fucking drain the river into
Yeah.
my pocket.
Yeah, it disappears.
You're sitting there doing it for a while, and it flows endlessly into your pockets, while Jilly is busy planting a button in the ground from which a new gene tree will grow. It eventually becomes too much for you, and despite your load-bearing genes, the weight begins to take you down, and you are pulled into the river.
Ah! Shit!
Everyone hears
Rex immediately starts barking.
Tess
Wow.
takes off her denim sunglasses that she can't see through to see Snow getting pulled into the vat.
Rex springs into action and is going to immediately try to either follow Sales Guy Joe into the Gene River or try and drag what remains of him out?
Can we call it the gene pool?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, that's
Okay.
great.
Good.
So I'm going to have this be a challenge on rescuing Sales Guy Joe. The facets of this are going to be, I think, an athletics of running down river to keep up with him. A physique or crafts to pull him out. I might actually do crafts as a separate one. Yeah. Because either way, there's going to be pulling involved. Or depending on the craft that it is. Alright, I'm going to make it physique / crafts and another crafts to put something together to like find something long enough to, or possibly put something together to like throw to him and yank him out.
What could possibly be strong enough in this denim forest to hold a man's weight?
A denim inner tube.
Yeah. With somewhat of a wry smile on, Jilly says, "Oh no! Look out! The Gene River."
Why not Gene Pool? Rex says as he springs into action.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
All right, so what we got here is 3 challenges, each of which need a person to attend them, and we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. I actually didn't realize the numbers. I'm gonna up.
Oh no.
I'm gonna up each of these by 1.
Oof.
Given the all right, that's the new one.
All right.
Okay.
Rex, what are you doing?
I was gonna hope to take that athletics.
Yep.
So, basically, we need 3 people assigned to actually do the tasks, and the 2 left over, whoever it is. Oh no, yeah. I guess I'll include Joe, as in Sales Guy Joe, not misnamed Grandpa John. Uncle Grandpa John is not going to be helpful.
Wait, are you good at
Craft.
Oh yeah, you want to be
I
a
am good
denim
at
boy?
crafts.
Hell yeah, Gene, let's go. A scam. What are you good at?
I was good at crafts.
Was?
Or,
What?
Before
Yeah,
the
that's the
accident.
planet now. I only got a 2.
or you're shot in the head last story arc. I could pull him using my stunt.
Yeah, I'll assist on something, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, which one do you think? Probably crafts.
Yeah, I could assist on crafts. I got an idea.
I think that's everybody.
I have
Should we
a dumb
do-
question.
Not
Is
at all.
this a D6?
No.
Oh, man.
What you
Yeah,
are
good
going to
question.
do is on your sheet.
Yes.
There are the dice icons to the left of the skill you want to roll.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Got it.
The reason for that is that Fate uses a special kind of dice called a Fate dice that goes from -4 through 0 up to +4.
Oh, interesting.
As
Okay.
in-
Slightly
Did it
weird.
just hit the...
Wow.
Jesus, what the? Okay, what a
Damn,
fucking
Gene,
showing.
what up?
Okay.
With a +1, I'm guessing from Kurt as well. That's a 6.
I love that.
Yeah. So what face dice?
That second
are,
one was an accident. I
Yeah.
predictably
yeah.
have shaky hands as well now.
Fate dice are in structure a d6. It's just that 2 sides are minuses, 2 sides are blank, 2 sides are pluses, and so it rolls 4 of
Oh,
those
interesting.
together and creates that that integer system of what Kevin described from a result of a -4, every integer up to a +4, and then you add your modifier, which is in the pyramid there. Which is to say, it's done all of that automatically, and your first roll knocked it out of the park.
And even better, success with style.
Yeah.
Nice.
Success with style is a real mechanic in this game. When you succeed by more than, what is it, 2, right?
3 or more.
Yeah, so when you
3 or more.
succeed at 3 or more.
Yes. It means that not only do you succeed, it also creates some sort of advantage down the road also.
Oh, nice. So this is, I just made a rescue tool, right?
Yeah, what do
Was
you
what my role was for.
what do you, young inventor Gene Co, think that is?
I pull a branch off of a denim tree
Mm-hmm.
and tie my very wide Jenko jeans to it. They're so strong and so wide, and I will catch them like a net. And I make a fishing net to catch Salesman Joe. Sales Guy Joe.
The ballooning pair of pants. I love it.
Canonically, I want so bad for Gene to still be wearing the jeans somehow. Like they're wide enough that you can use them as a net from shore.
That would be awesome.
It's a fishnet. Yeah, Jesus.
The sort of non-Euclidean features of this camp, this one-off, are fucking me up.
I can't wait to bring him into the real world. It's gonna be fucked.
All right, so he quickly crafts together a sort of gene net, a gene net, still attached to his very wide Jinkos. So that's the, I believe, crafts 3 taken care of.
Yeah. Do you want to go next, Kevin? I like
Yeah,
the cinematic.
Let me roll here.
Oh, no.
Wow. Damn.
Wow,
negative
Oh, shit.
My first roll as Rex is a -4. Hey, we start with 3 fate points, right?
Yes.
Reroll.
Rex
Yeah,
doesn't know how to
absolutely.
swim.
I would love to re-roll under the auspices of probably my core concept, which is guard, rules, routine, and reward for good behavior are important to Rex.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm a dog.
Nice.
There we go.
0 to 5,
what
baby.
I expected.
How does it look?
I am full extension running like I am on a fucking dog track to spring into action to follow Joe's bobbing form in the gene pool. I am also barking continuously. And to establish this in canon, as I am barking, my digital voice box that is connected to my brain simultaneously says, "He's over here."
On the ground, Uncle Grandpa John is faced away from all this and is looking around, just going, "What's going on? What is that? Is that the authorities? Did they find out what I did?
What I am?
What I am?" So yeah, I'm going to say that this involves that like the contraption is strapped to Rex, who's in charge of transporting it by running downriver. So he is keeping excellent pace. Given that it's crafted and Rex has got it, you are able to throw it in towards Sales Guy Joe. So it's beginning to wrap around him.
Around his throat.
You fail, maybe.
Quick, I need a neck. I need some sort of denim neck
I
brace.
need a denim neck.
Peeing off the location of Joe and knowing that the dog is basically keeping him abreast and that he's not being lost in the torrent of gene material, I'm going to try and pull Sales Guy Joe into the net so that he doesn't drown.
Fantastic.
There we go.
Woo!
I'll take a mental stress to do so as Tessa's eyes glow purple. And Sales Guy Joe, despite being pulled downstream, you feel a tug in the opposite direction towards the net and your salvation.
Ding! So, we kind of decide what skills mean in universe, Catherine, depending on the context of the universe. This is not a built-in part of the will stat, but Kane is actually using a stunt to provide a special quality to will. He is paid a small cost to enable it a power it wouldn't normally have, and that is a stunt as written. I don't expect you all to.
Nice.
I don't expect you to memorize all of this instantaneously, but so you get examples and that I tutorialize them properly as they happen for later.
It's a good onboarding for Kevin's campaign,
Yeah,
honestly.
that's why I do it. And yeah, with all of that put together, you yank Sales Guy Joe, dyed the sickest, deepest blue, back ashore with sickly amounts of denim spilling out of his pockets.
Oh, you have to be more careful. You can't fall in like that.
He's become mute.
Just glad you're safe.
Well, I think I got enough water in these, or I think I got enough denim in these pockets now. He says as he like waddles.
Yeah.
Good news is that blue is definitely your color. She'll say, "It's your dyed blue like that Frankie Muniz movie."
Big fat liar or something.
Big fat liar. That's it.
My God.
Yeah, you know, Frankie Muniz terrorized that guy so badly he had to go to counseling.
Yeah, he did kill himself.
Yeah.
Canonically.
Is that true? I am grabbing an asset real quick.
Rex goes up to, I don't know why the fuck I can't remember his name because it's so generic. Sales Guy Joe.
Yeah.
Yes. Rex goes up to the seated Sales Guy Joe on the shore and begins like licking and sniffing his face. And as he is doing so, his voice box booms, "This transgression has been noted."
Looking somewhat unimpressed. Oh yeah.
I give a little pet onto Rex, and his he's got like a little blue streak now in his hair.
Thank you.
This pet has been logged. Jilly comes strolling along and looks sort of bored with the situation. She says, "Oh, you made it out. Why, I was worried that they were going to go send you to the squeezer."
Fuck it, I'm gonna roll empathy. I want to know what's going on with this lady.
Okay.
What's her deal? How many kids has she killed? How many people have lost their lives here? Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Just kind of helping sales show up, she will say, "The Junderland has been wonderful, but I'm wondering if we can..." Junderful. I was wondering if we could see more of this Junderful place.
Oh.
What?
Oh, okay.
Jump cut.
No!
Oh, the orange scene and smell of this game. Deep blue. Yeah.
It goes upon deaf ears.
Back to your quarters.
Oh no. They bark like dogs.
Yes.
I'm gonna mention to Scam real quick. Or sorry, it's Count likely now. I talk to just whisper to the Count and say, keep an eye on her, likely. I think that wasn't an accident. She almost seemed disappointed that something worse didn't happen.
Oh, this is how factories work. I've been in one before. Like, remember when we were on fucking what's the other cola brand? God damn it.
Oh, Stellar, yeah.
Yeah. We're at Stellar Soda. I think they're kind of like those employees.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem. She does whatever she wants.
Oh.
Oh no. You did say nightmare, right?
Yeah, oh, it's a factory. They're inherently dangerous.
I look downstream and see the dream boat and wonder why we can't get on that one.
Oh, thanks. No one's ever said that to me.
All right.
All of which are blue.
You hear the sound of a beating heart beneath your feet, underneath the rib cages. You can't see it, but you can hear it.
It starts playing that drum and bass song that samples the boat song from the original Willy Wonka. Fuck, who does that? Jack? Pendulum?
Wham? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was a joke for me and Jack. Anyway,
We all watch as Uncle John pulls himself on, screaming.
at this point, Rex is dragging him around.
By his feet. She says all this as she turns around. Son.
Gene's son.
Yeah. Ready to roll Will. To end one duck.
Whoop. A skull. What? Is that a skull? Oh shit.
Huh.
Immediately, the boat takes like a 45-degree turn and starts heading at a sharp incline, sharper and sharper. And any loose items begin flying off of you. And you are filled with terror as Jilly appears quite blasé about the whole thing. Yeah, Rex is fine.
Probably gotta try this. Scam is fine too.
What the fuck?
He just thinks it's a normal factory.
Yo, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, what's our will challenge? Do we
The
need
will
one?
challenge is a 3. Wow, did not expect Tess to miss that one.
Yeah. Should this be a learning moment for
Hold on.
Catherine?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
How did I not give sales guy Joe no will?
Yeah,
Not
no
even
shit.
one.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, Catherine, with none on your sheet, what you want to go for is I'll just post a Discord snapshot.
Yeah.
The roll 4DF button there, right above fantastic.
Awesome. Got it.
Oh no, a child.
All right. Those of you.
Oh no! It's not okay.
Those of you who did not pass, as the boat is inclining to like a 88-degree angle, you feel like you are on a bad trip, as Jilly is not helping matters. As like fucking you rock back and forth and see horrific visions. She says, "There's no earthly way of joeing which direction we are going, or which way the jiver's flowing. Is it janing? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a blowing? Not a speck of light is joeing, so the danger must be growing. Are the fires of Joe a glowing? Is the grizzly jeeper mowing? Yes, the danger must be growing, for the rowers keep John rowing, and they're urgently not showing any signs that they are slowing." And And as your fucking trip hits the peak of unpleasantness, Joe, Tess, and Jean Co. are assailed by flying bat demon creatures flying in from outside of the boat.
No.
Jilly says, "Oh shit! Some of you aren't strong enough willed! You're being attacked by the denim demons!"
Tess throws up visibly.
I knew we should have taken the boat of dreams. You were not strong enough.
Ina's trying to hide behind Grandpa Uncle John.
Grandpa Uncle John is similarly trying to hide behind Gene and offer him up as a shield.
Quick, jump into my pocket.
As you four are being assailed, Julie goes, "Jesus Jeist! They're really hungry today." The challenge here will be to land a hit. The way to dispel these denim demons is to land a single hit on them in an attack roll.
Does anyone have fight of any kind in
Okay.
this group?
Yeah, let's see. I think this calls for a turn order. I think we've entered a conflict.
Sure.
I'm just gonna add one for everyone. Remove Uncle Grandpa John. He's not gonna help.
Let him go.
Actually, I will add him because he will likely make things harder.
He's an opponent.
I don't have an asset for this, so let's see.
Oh, they've got to be a
Let's
skull
see what
in
kind
here.
of imps Roll20 has.
Dead wolf, dead wolf.
I don't want pre.
Covered in
And jam.
denim.
Yeah.
Genom.
Nope, none of this. None of this is. I don't know why this stuff's coming up. Demon. There, can't mess that one up.
Dead Demon 1.
Hell yeah, here we go.
Dead Demon 10.
There they are.